Hey folks, welcome to Stouffville.tv. I'm Darren Plum with Remax Hallmark York Group, and today I'm in Stouffville at the Coach House restaurant. Is it restaurant or pub? Right, the Coach House pub. My apologies.
No problem.
And we're doing a local business profile, and I'm here today with the executive chef Joanna, and Barb, one of the owners, and we're going to talk about everything you guys do. And you know, the one thing that I just mentioned off camera that I found really fabulous is when I Googled you guys, the reviews were just all positive. I mean, there wasn't a negative one in the bunch,
No.
right? So you guys have created a real, atmosphere, and even almost to the point of being contagious, I would say, right?
Right.
And I was referred to you guys to do it. I've never actually, eaten here. I will.
Shame on
You
that.
have
I know I will. But even the person that referred me to come and do a business profile was like, "Wow, you got to meet these folks, right?" So I guess let's start with, how long have you guys been here?
We started renovating January of 2015. We opened our doors, I believe it was July 9th, 2015, so just over a year.
Okay.
And we saw a need here. There was nothing in the area, no place for anyone to get together and meet. And
Right.
myself and my partners are all pub people.
Because we're not in Stouffville proper. We're in Ballantrae.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So now they have a place. We built it. They came.
Yes. Well, and I walked in here today. I mean, it's a Friday afternoon. I walked in here, and my goodness gracious, I cannot believe the amount of people in here today, right?
It's fantastic.
Yeah. And if the camera angle worked better with the light, I would have, them in the shot. So let me assure you folks that there is a ton of people behind us. Yeah. So talk to me about the positive reviews. I mean, how did you guys go about? Like, it's just bam, bam, bam on Google, right? Like, everybody loves this place.
Well, I think we had the vision for it. My two partners are all Brits, so
Okay.
they're pub-loving Brits, and I'm not a Brit, but I like the pub life. So we saw the need,
Yep.
we built it, hoping that they'd come. We've got some pretty great personalities here.
Yes.
And I think it's just our belief that community is built around the pub.
Right.
So, and then the rest
Well,
was,
which is very British.
It's
right?
very British,
Yeah.
yeah. And the rest really was just really good luck.
Yeah.
A friend of ours just heard we were looking for a chef and kind of gave us the world's best.
Oh,
And we couldn't believe the minute she started cooking for us, before we were open, she did the menu and gave us a sampling night, and we just knew we had something.
Right.
It was just,
thank you,
Joanna.
Barb. Thank you. No, it's true. It was very serendipitous. A good friend of mine who was the friend that spoke to Barb about myself. I was in transition of leaving my last job and I guess essentially looking for something like this, something where I could put my stamp on, another person's vision, if you will. So,
Right.
They built this beautiful, stunning pub. It's gorgeous in here. So the fact that the food is coming out the same way, as the
Yes.
aesthetics, if you will, and the wonderful people that have built this place, that means a lot.
So talk to us about some of the signature menu items. What or seasonal items that are really...
Well, I think our seafood chowder. I was just going to me, it's all so good.
Great minds, there you are again.
The seafood chowder, we've had people from, Newfoundland, Maine, all the big seafood
America,
places.
they came
Oh,
when they were
yeah.
during the Paralympics.
Yeah.
A couple
Okay.
came in.
Everyone says they've never had better.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I think it has to do with all the wine that I put in it. No.
Could be.
A little story. I was getting my hair done in Stouffville at one of the salons, and I just met this hairdresser, and she says to me, "So where do you work? What do you do?" I explained. We had a little chit chat, and she goes, "I hear you do a chowder up there."
Come on.
Yeah, it was, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And it does. It flies out the door. It's comfort, I think,
Yeah.
and
Awesome.
and all fresh ingredients. That's what we do back there. So.
Awesome.
We're not a seafood restaurant, but if I was going to name my personal favorite, it would probably be our grilled calamari. Not deep fried, but grilled with
Yep.
capers and white wine, and it's fantastic. And then probably our next biggest dish is fish and chips.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
so-
I wish I could get my kids to try them.
Oh, they'd
Yeah.
have it here. They would.
What we do, the focus back there, which was my objective from the get-go, is is fresh, everything fresh. We bring in fresh fish for the chowder and the fish and chips. Our dressings are homemade from scratch. Everything we do is done, with our hands, and with our minds, and in-house, and with our passion. So
even right down to the turkey on our clubhouse.
Yeah, it's roasted in-house.
Roasted here.
Is roasted.
And you keep them out back?
Yes. We wrangle them up, bring them in, and between the experience, the amount of years we have back there between my chefs and myself, there's over 50 years experience of cooking.
Right.
So I rely heavily on the talent back there as well. So
excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about any entertainment, calendar of events? What else you guys got going on here? You might want to tell the world.
We have Saturday afternoon. We're packed in here. Brian Larder comes in. He's known as the Piano Man.
Yeah, okay.
Piano Man. He does a little bit of everything, and he's very interactive with the audience. So it gets really loud in here, and it to me feels like Cheers. Everyone has gotten to know everybody's names, and they're yelling. They're competing to win. We have. We have giveaways like a jug of beer and
very community. I mean, this is kind of like a neighborhood. This is kind of like having Thanksgiving with all your family around. I mean, there's tons of people in here, right?
So, and I have to say, we're open 365 days of the year. We were open last Christmas. We will be again.
Okay.
My family had dinner here. My father's a retired chef, so he cooked.
Oh, okay.
But anyone who didn't have a place to go in the community came here.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Terrific. So yeah. Sorry, I cut you off there. But events, anything else you have coming up?
We did. We've done two bottle shed foundations that Billy's a big part of.
Wonderful.
And he organizes. We also did the first year annual golf tournament.
Yes.
This past summer that went over
excellent.
without a hitch.
We did the Terry Fox run. We have the Lions Club Christmas donation coming up, where we gather as much as we can for the local families.
Now, will this all be on your website? Because I'll put your website links in.
It'll all be there.
All be there. Okay. All right. Great. So I'll post everything on the website.
We're just about to add another page to our menu.
Okay.
So we're just in the process of some editing and just a few tweaks, and hopefully within the next week we're going to have another page added to our already successful menu.
Right.
And,
awesome.
And I hope that pleases the crowd. I know people have been looking forward to some new items. So.
Okay. Excellent. To add to those reviews.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
More.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for having me in today.
Darren.
I really appreciate it. And folks, as always, I really appreciate you watching Stouffville.tv. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you would come down and support the Coach House. And of course, I would encourage you to show your support for them by liking, sharing this video with your friends, family, coworkers, and also liking their Facebook page, just to show your support for these guys. So if I can be of help at all, if you have any local or small businesses that you would like me to shed a little bit of light on for you, please don't hesitate to reach out.